ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on the channel as we're back here on ESGNet LP, and we are taking a look here at NCAA Football 14, the Stanford Cardinals online Dynasty, and this is episode 24 as we're in our bye week. This is week 8, and trying to just kind of give you guys a quick look at little snapshots of what's going on right now so far in these first 8 weeks of this season. Take a look. That is our current board right now, or at least some of the news that we got here of some of the players here. We got Eddie McCarthy. Oh yes, nice, a quarterback there who is signed with us, and Frank Hunter, a wide receiver that we need too, because we got several wide receivers going to be leaving us after this season is over with. So let's take a look here at the recruiting here. This recruiting is a lot more different. Of course, this is a lot different because I'm not just going against the computer, but I'm also going against 2 other people that are going after the same guys I am. So it's been actually a lot of fun having that happen. As you take a look at Air Force, still at number 1 there. Lovely Alliance, they've just now on a 3-game winning streak there. They're at number 4 or number 3 or 4 there. And of course, you see us at number 17, dropping down. Actually jumping up a spot there this week for number 18. We're 5-1 for the season, and we had a nice win there against Oregon State, 28-16, after being defeated by Oregon in that close game just a couple episodes ago. But for the most part here, it's been a fun experience so far here, and the season's only going to get tougher because we have Utah coming up here pretty soon. Not to mention we got Cal. That's the biggest game actually coming up here. I think that's like 3 episodes from now that we have to get ready for. And of course, Notre Dame is a big game, and USC. So we got 3 big games coming up here that are going to be very important for us to really buckle down and try to get a hold of. Take a look at the other Pac-12 teams in the South. Arizona State, wow, up there at the top spot. Arizona has taken a big drop since last year. Colorado's started to climb up there. They're 3-0 in conference, 2-0 in the division, 4-2 overall. USC there at number 4. New Mexico State at number 5. UCLA, which we do not get to play this year. They are there in the at number 6. And then UNLV at number 7. So let's take a look at the overall here in the conference. And there you see we're at number 6 right there with a 3-0 or 3-1 record in the conference, 2-1 in the division, but a 5-1 record overall. Utah and Cal are the only 2 teams with undefeated overall record right now. But like I said, just take a look at UNLV with an 0-6. They have not won a game at all, both in conference or in overall standings. Take a look here at the Heisman watch. But yeah, this is going to be a very, these crucial weeks coming up here. We got Utah coming up. Excuse me, it's a big game. And then after that, I believe we have Cal. Or no, not Cal. I can't think of who it is now. Top of my head. I know USC's coming up here very, very soon. What else we got? And then, BYU. So those BYU is coming up. So that's a big game there for us. But before that, we got this game coming up here against Utah. So Utah, BYU, UCLA, I think is next. And then Cal, or Notre Dame and Cal, or Cal or Notre Dame, one of the 2 towards the end there. So, about 5 games that we really have to focus on, and we got to have some good play here from our quarterback there. You see, who is just over 1,000 yards this season, 13 touchdowns there for Lance Davis, and he needs to be on pace. He needs to be on cue here in these next couple of games. We got some teams that got some winning records here, and not to mention we got some bad blood coming up. We got 3 rivalry games coming up. One with USC at home, the Cal game's at home, and then I believe this year the Notre Dame game's at home. So we got 3 big home games coming up that's going to be very important for us to try to win. And really, that's those games right there. We have to win those games because that is our recruiting right there. We got some recruits coming up here. We're still in battle with a couple of guys there for recruiting. So yeah, this is a big week coming up here, but we can't bypass Utah or BYU because those are big games. Also, take a look at Barber there. Not as the numbers that he had last year. He's just now cracking into the 500 yards there this season with 6 touchdowns. He was up for the Heisman there. He's one of those, he's around that 5th or 4th place there. But since we haven't been really able to throw the ball to him like we have in previous season because of our quarterback situation, that's the reason why he is not having the big type of season I really thought he would be able to have. Same thing with Black and especially Murphy. We just cannot throw down the field there because Davis just does not have the arm. So that's one of the things we are looking at when we're recruiting for next season. We're trying to see if we can find a guy who has a big arm and can throw down the field, especially against these top defenses, especially like the USC team that we played last year. They were just on us, like Crayle's linebackers were just huge, and they were were good at coverage, good with coverage there. So that's something we're going to watch out for there. Like I said, I'm glad that those games like that are at home this season, because if they're on the road, then we have worse shape than we are, or we could be. But there you see some of the defensive numbers there. You guys can pause the videos, check those out. But for the most part here, like I said, I'm really enjoying our defense. Our defense is really coming alive here. We've been having some really good games from them. Cronin, who has just had a great year, I think he's already ran one back already. Either him or Shaw, one of the two guys there, have ran one back. Gant, Smith, Hunt, all those guys on the defensive line there have just been monsters, and especially Gant, has just been great. Then Mosley in the backfield has been awesome too, our middle linebacker there. So we're just hoping those guys will step up even more so, play a lot, just crank it up to 12 in these next couple of games. And if we by chance happen to get a 2-possession lead or 3-possession lead in the latter part of the games in the 3rd and 4th quarters, which is going to be kind of difficult because we are playing 5-minute quarters. Oh, and as I mentioned that, I did talk to our commissioner, and that was something that he was actually. I talked to him about it and about changing it for next season, and it was something that him and Taylor was going to look into, because to me, I'm a type of person that plays. I play around about 8-minute quarters, maybe 9-minute quarters, because if I am blowing out a team, I don't want to put my my first stringers out there to get them to the point where they computer wants to decide to get froggy and cause some injuries to my guys. So I kind of like moving guys around, put them in different packages, and bringing some second string guys in on defense or offense like that. So I just like to move guys around and get them prepared and ready, and just get some of that. Also, most importantly, some experience into the game, getting in there and get a chance to show off what they can do. But DEC coming up is week 9, and we're taking on Utah, who are currently ranked right now. They are currently ranked 19th in the nation. But if they lose their game, they could easily fall out of the top 25. But right now they are 1-0 in the conference, 4-0 overall. They are one of 2 teams left remaining undefeated in the Pac-12. So we'll see how things will go for them coming up here against us. So you see, overall, we have the better overall, better offensive, defensive ratings. But then there's some areas there that they are better at with us, and that is the defensive side there. But our defense, like I said, it has been stepping up here greatly, a lot more so for the most part for the majority of the year. But our offense is just it's sluggish right now. So we really hopefully Davis can get his act together here as we get ready for week 9 and we take on the Utah Utes. So that's it for this episode. Just a quick little look there. You guys can check that out, rewind it back and see what the numbers are, stuff like that. But I'm really hoping that we can play well in this upcoming game here, and hopefully this will be a confidence booster for Davis going into that BYU game. These next 2 games, he really needs to just show off and just play really, really well, so that we can, be prepared and get ready for the USC game. But Utah's up first. We'll take them on coming up in the next episode. Hopefully, we'll get up in the upcoming episode, and we'll be ranked higher than we currently are right now at 17. So that's it for me, you guys. Stay tuned for more Cardinal Online Dynasty here on ESGNet LP. Hopefully you guys enjoying the series. If you do, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Also check us out on the main channel on ESGNet, as we got some pretty good series there. Of course, we're getting ready to get back into the Hot and Scotty series and some other stuff coming up very, very soon on the channel over there. So stay tuned for more here on this channel, here on LP, and also on ESGN at the main channel. As always, wear a mask, stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.